Language Learning Series, the AI Language Learning Hack.
What if you could take literally any video you love watching and turn it into a perfect, custom-made language lesson for free? Well, today we're going to break down a really cool AI method that does exactly that. And honestly, it's a technique so efficient, it might just change the way you study forever. Let's dive in. But first, I've got a question for every language learner listening right now. Think about all those notebooks filled with notes you've taken. Do you actually use them? Or do they just kind of sit on a shelf, like a monument to all those hours of hard work that never really paid off? And that right there brings us to our first big topic, learning that wastes time. We're talking about that universal problem of passive note-taking. You know, it's a habit that feels productive, but it's one we've got to break to make any real progress. And here's the thing. Most of us spend hours, and I mean hours, carefully writing down words and phrases from videos or classes. We create these beautiful, organized study guides, but we rarely, if ever, actually look at them again. It feels like you're doing something useful, but a lot of the time it's just a one-way ticket to forgetting everything. So how do we fix this whole mess? Well, the answer is to stop making notes and start turning content we already love into custom lessons. And this is where we bring in AI to be your own personal, super smart learning engine. The whole thing breaks down into just 4 simple steps, super easy to remember. First, you source the material from a video you like. Second, you let AI generate a vocab list. Third, and this is crucial, you personalize it so it actually sticks. And finally, you test yourself with a custom quiz. See, it's a complete learning cycle from start to finish. Okay, so step 1, it honestly couldn't be any easier. Just pick any YouTube video you actually want to watch. It can be about gaming, cooking, science, whatever. Then, in the description box, you just click Show Transcript and then copy the whole thing. That's it. Your raw material is good to go. And now, for the magic part. You paste that transcript into your favorite AI tool, like Gemini or ChatGPT, and you use this exact prompt. This right here is the key that starts the whole engine. And of course, you can swap out Chinese for French, Spanish, Japanese, whatever language you're learning. Seriously, that one little sentence is all it takes. And boom, just like that, the AI gets right to work. It zips through the entire transcript, pulls out all the important vocabulary, gives you crystal clear explanations, provides the translations, and even writes out example sentences for you. You've literally just turned a 10-minute video into a powerhouse study guide in, like, 10 seconds. But here's the thing. Just getting a list of words isn't really enough. We need to make it personal. So this next stage is probably the most important one. It's all about personalizing your practice so that this new vocabulary actually sticks in your brain for good. And this right here shows you exactly why personalization is such a game changer. I mean, look at the difference. The generic example on the left, chances are the recipe will be a success. It's fine, whatever. But the personalized one on the right connects directly to you and your goals. It's way more memorable because it's about your own life. So how do you get these amazing custom sentences? You guessed it. Another super simple prompt. You just follow up and ask the AI. Now, rewrite these sentences to be about my English learning goals, or my travel plans, or my job. The AI will then reframe everything to be about your world. Okay, so you have your personalized sentences. Now it's time to actually activate them by, speaking. And the absolute best way to do this is with a technique called shadowing. It's where you listen to how a native speaker says something and you try to copy them perfectly. And yeah, AI makes this a total breeze. You just copy your new sentences into a text-to-speech site, listen to the audio, but start it at a slower speed, something like 0.7x. Then just repeat it out loud. Try to match the rhythm, the pronunciation, everything. Once you feel good about it, bump the speed up bit by bit until you're at normal speed. It's an incredible workout for your pronunciation. So we've learned the words, we've personalized them, we've practiced speaking them. The very last step to lock it all in is to test your knowledge. This is all about active recall, making sure you can pull that information out of your brain when you need it. And you know the drill by now. All it takes is one more simple command. You just ask the AI to whip up a quick review test based on the words it just taught you. You can even tell it to make it multiple choice, which is a really fast and effective way to check in on your progress. Now, this is where it gets really, really cool. Some of the newer AI models, like Gemini, can take this a step further. They won't just spit out a list of questions. They can actually create a live, interactive quiz for you right there in the chat. So you get instant feedback on what you know and what you still need to work on. Okay, I know this all sounds like pure magic, and in a way it is, but we gotta have a quick reality check. AI is an unbelievable tool, but it absolutely has its limits. And that brings us to the most important part of this whole thing. You, the essential human element. So here's the bottom line. AI is your perfect practice partner. It's amazing at all the stuff on the left. Organizing things, generating vocab lists, making quizzes, fixing your grammar. But everything on the right, that's your job. AI can't go have a real conversation for you. It can't nail that job interview, and it can't express your unique ideas and your personality. And this quote right here, it just says it all perfectly. Think of it like this. AI can help you build the race car, tune the engine, and practice on a simulator. But at the end of the day, only you can get in the driver's seat and actually win the race. So there you have it, a super powerful, surprisingly simple method to turn any content you enjoy into a real, dynamic learning tool. The technology is here and it's free. So the only real question left is, how are you going to use it to upgrade your learning?